한밤중 매일 밤 같은 악몽에 시달리는 12살 소년 코너.
How does the story begin?
It begins like so many stories, with a boy, too old to be a kid, too young to be a man, and a nightmare.
부모님의 이혼 후 엄마와 단둘이 살고 있는 코너는 엄마의 오랜 투병 생활로 제대로 된 보살핌을 받지 못하고 있었죠. 의지할 곳 없던 코너를 더욱 힘들게 하는 건 계속된 동급생들의 괴롭힘이었습니다.
Careful there, O'Malley. You might fall.
Are you drunk or something?
Remember, O'Malley, good boys don't talk.
그렇게 고단한 하루를 보내고 돌아오는 길, 컨디션이 조금 나아진 엄마는 코너와 함께 시간을 보내려 하죠.
So this is a VCR.
This is much better than a VCR. It's your grandpa's old film projector.
Why are they trying to kill King Kong?
People don't like what they don't understand.
Yeah. King Kong should just smash them all. Break them into a million pieces.
그날 밤 자신을 부르는 소리에 창밖을 내다보는 코너. 왠지 이상한 기분에 창문을 열고 언덕 너머 주목나무를 바라보는데 주목나무는 거대한 몬스터의 형상으로 변하고 서서히 코너에게로 다가오죠.
I have come to get you, Connor O'Malley.
몬스터는 이해할 수 없는 이야기를 꺼내는데
I will tell you 3 stories, and when I finish my stories, you will tell me a 4th.
I don't know anything about stories.
You will tell me a 4th, and it will be the truth.
What are you talking about?
This truth that you hide, the truth you dream. You will tell me your nightmare.
No.
Yes, that will be your truth.
And if I don't?
너무나 생생하고 실감나는 꿈이었죠. 오늘은 외할머니가 방문하는 날이었는데 엄마가 많이 아프단 사실은 알고 있지만 코너는 현실을 받아들일 준비가 아직 되지 않았죠.
She's always sick after the treatments. She'll be better tomorrow, and then you can go home.
She'll seem better tomorrow. She needs to talk about this with
Talk
you.
to me about what?
About your coming to live with me.
I'm never coming to live
Listen
with
to me, Connor. If your
There's
mother
no
does not...
if!
그날 밤 코너는 또다시 같은 악몽을 꾸고 어제와 같은 시각 주목나무 몬스터가 코너를 찾아옵니다.
It is time for me to tell you the first tale.
그렇게 몬스터는 3가지 중 그 첫 번째 이야기를 들려주죠.
Long ago, before this was a town with roads and trains and cars, this was a kingdom. It was a prosperous kingdom with a wise king who had won peace for his people. But
하지만 평화를 얻기 위해 싸우다 새 왕자는 전장에서 목숨을 잃고 슬픔을 견디지 못한 왕비는 스스로 생을 마감합니다.
leaving the king alone in despair with the company of his only remaining heir, his orphaned grandson. The child was raised as a prince, winning the love of the kingdom with his gallantry and good heart. His people loved him.
그런데 새 왕비를 맞은 왕마저 갑작스레 병으로 죽자 사람들은 왕비의 정체가 마녀일 거라 수군대기 시작했죠.
The prince was too young to take the king's place, so, by law, the queen would rule for another year. The future was uncertain.
한편 왕자에겐 사랑하는 연인이 생기지만 권력을 놓고 싶지 않던 왕비가 왕자와 결혼하려 하고 이에 왕자는 연인과의 도피를 택하는데
They stopped to rest under the branches of a yew tree.
하지만 다음날 눈을 떴을 때 왕자의 연인은 싸늘히 식어 있었습니다.
Which was when the prince noticed the blood. Someone had killed his beloved in the night. The queen, he cried. The queen has murdered my bride. The villagers, full of fury and vengeance, rose up at the crime. It was then that I came walking.
Now, I don't suppose you can help me with my grandma.
하지만 이 이야기는 끝이 아니었죠.
I took the queen and carried her far enough away so that
How can you save a murderer? You really are a monster.
I never said she killed a farmer's daughter. The prince never fell asleep that night, but waited for the farmer's daughter to be lost in her dreams.
What?
He knew her death would start a fire that would consume the queen entire.
So, the good prince was a murderer, and the evil queen wasn't a witch after all.
No, the queen most certainly was a witch, and could well have been on her way to great evil. Who can say?
Then why did you save her then?
Because what she was not was a murderer. She hadn't poisoned the king. He had merely grown old.
Did the prince ever get caught?
No, he became a much beloved king who ruled happily until the end of his long days. Oh, yes.
I don't get it. Who's the good guy here?
There is not always a good guy, Connor O'Malley. Nor is there always a bad one. Most people are somewhere in between.
완전한 선도 완전한 악도 없다 말하는 몬스터.
So how's all this meant to save me from grandma?
아직 어린 코너에겐 어렵기만 한 말이었죠.
It is not her you need saving from.
Don't touch him. O'Malley and I have an understanding. I'm the only one who touches him. Sorry, that was a bit harsh.
Life's not really going your way today, is it?
엄마의 입원으로 코너는 외할머니 집에 머물게 되는데 미국에서 새 삶을 살고 있는 아빠였습니다. 오랜만에 아빠와 즐거운 시간을 보내죠.
How you doing, Con? You look tired. I'm talking with your grandma about bringing you out to LA.
You want me to come to LA?
Yeah, absolutely. You'd like that, wouldn't you?
그런데
We were thinking over Christmas, that way you can be back here in time for school.
실망한 코너는 속사정을 얘기해보지만
Well, you wouldn't have that in America, Con. There's barely enough room for the three of
I
us.
don't care.
Connor, listen.
She's so
your
strict.
family, your life, your friends.
Unfair to who?
Connor.
다시 할머니 집으로 돌아온 코너. 잔뜩 심술이 난 코너는 감정을 주체할 줄 모르고 이내 몬스터를 깨우기로 결심하죠.
As destruction goes, that was remarkably pitiful. Now, I've come to tell you the second tale. 150 years ago, the future came. Factories grew in the landscape like weeds. On the edge of this town lived a stubborn man who refused to change. He dealt in the old ways of medicine, herbs and barks and concoctions brewed from berries and leaves. Villagers only ever called him the apothecary.
한편 마을엔 젊은 목사가 있었는데 그는 약제사의 낡은 약제조 방식과 탐욕을 비판했고 열성 신도들은 그 말의 동조에 약제사를 외면했죠.
Much as he tried to keep on helping the community, his business sank. On the parsonage grounds, there also lived a yew tree.
That's the hill where you live.
The yew tree is the most important of all the healing trees.
Why?
Its berries, its bark, they thrum and burn and twist with life. It can cure almost any ailment.
Really? Anything?
Anything that can be cured if mixed by the right apothecary.
약제사는 그 주목을 약제로 쓰고 싶었지만 목사가 그걸 허락할 리 없었죠. 그러던 어느 날 목사의 두 딸이 큰 병에 걸리게 되고
And nothing the parson did helped. No cure from the more modern doctors. No prayer. Nothing.
달리 방도가 없던 목사는 약제사를 찾아갑니다.
Will you not save two innocent girls? Why should I? Said the apothecary. You have driven away my business with your preachings, and you have refused me the yew tree, my best source of healing. You would give up everything you believed in? Said the apothecary. If it would save them, I would give up everything. Then there is nothing I can do to help you. The very next day, both of the parson's daughters died.
What?
And that night, I came walking.
Good. He deserves all the punishment he gets.
Indeed. It was shortly after midnight that I tore the parson's home from its very foundations.
Parson? What are you talking about? The apothecary's the evil one.
He was greedy and rude, but he was still a healer. The parson was he? A man of faith without faith. Belief is half of all healing. Belief in the cure. Belief in the future that awaits. Your belief is valuable, so you must be careful where you put it and in whom.
목사관을 신나게 부수는 몬스터의 동조에 코너는 참았던 분노를 마음껏 표출하죠. 정신이 돌아온 코너는 자신이 저지른 일에 놀라고 마는데
Please.
병원에 간 외할머니를 대신해 아빠와 집을 치우는 코너.
Why did you move away?
Too young, you know, we had big dreams and...
What kind of dreams?
Well, your mum wanted to go to art college.
She didn't go, but she wanted to.
What happened? Because Mum got pregnant with me.
Hey. Your mum never regretted having you. You were only ever good news. And I know that for a fact, because the one thing she regretted was marrying me.
Why did she marry you then?
Because I'm handsome.
한편 엄마의 새로운 치료 소식을 듣게 되죠.
It's a medicine that's had some really good results.
Why didn't they try it in the first place?
Well, because this is something you take when the other stuff hasn't worked the way they want it to.
몬스터에게서 배운 믿음을 떠올리는 코너.
Belief is half of all healing.
And you know that tree that I'm always going on about?
Yeah.
Well, this drug, it's made from trees like that. All this time, we could have gone out there and just chopped it down. No, not that one. That one's our friend.
엄마가 나을 수 있다는 생각에 코너는 설레는 마음으로 몬스터와 만날 시간을 기다리죠.
Can you make my mom better?
If your mother can be healed, the yew tree will do it. It is not yet time for the third tale, but soon. And after that, you will tell me your story, Connor O'Malley.
That's not my truth. That's just a nightmare.
Nevertheless, this is what will happen after the third tale.
다음 날, 아빠는 다시 미국으로 돌아갑니다. 시간이 흐르고 코너는 간절한 마음으로 엄마의 병이 낫길 기다리지만 발음과 달리 엄마의 상태는 점점 나빠져만 가는데, 그리고 괴롭힘 역시 계속되죠.
I think I finally figured you out. All that you're looking for is someone to kick your head in. But you know what? I'm not that guy anymore. Goodbye, O'Malley. I no longer see you. Now you're invisible to me too. Hoping Mum gets better.
그때 시계가 12시 7분을 알리며 몬스터가 모습을 드러냅니다.
It is time for the third tale. There was once an invisible man who had grown tired of being unseen. It was not that he was actually invisible. It was just that people had become used to not seeing him.
자신의 상황과 너무나 닮아 있는 투명인간 이야기에 아이는 더 이상 참지 않는 길을 택합니다.
You sent him to hospital. His parents are threatening to sue.
I'm not invisible. I'm not invisible.
School rules dictate immediate exclusion. How could I do that? Consider myself any kind of a teacher. We will talk about this one day, but not today.
한편 좋아질 거라 믿었던 엄마의 병세가 악화되고
The new treatment, it's not working.
The one from the yew tree.
I'm so sorry. One day, if you look back and you feel bad for being so angry, you couldn't even speak to me. You have to know that that was okay. Because I know everything you need to tell me without you having to say it out loud.
일말의 희망을 품고 있던 코너는 주목나무를 찾아가 모든 원망을 쏟아붓죠.
Connor! You were the one who called me, Connor O'Malley.
I called you. It was to save her. It was to heal her.
I did not come to heal her.
Yes, you did.
I came to heal you.
Me. I'm the one who needs healing.
It is time for the fourth tale.
그 순간 매일 반복되던 악몽이 눈앞에 나타나고
Here is the fourth tale. Here is the truth of Connor O'Malley.
This is when I wake up.
The tale is not yet told.
Get me out of here. I need to see my mom.
She is no longer here, Connor. Tell me, Connor. Tell me the truth.
It'll kill me if I do.
It will kill you if you do not. Speak the truth.
No!
The truth, Connor O'Malley. Tell me the truth, boy.
No!
Speak the truth! Speak the truth, boy!
I want it to be over! I can't stand knowing that she'll go. I want it to be finished. I let her fall. I let her die.
두려웠던 진실과 대면하는 코너.
Could have held on for longer. I always let her go.
And that is your truth, Connor O'Malley.
몬스터는 지난 이야기들을 통해 코너가 짊어진 마음의 짐을 내려놓길 바랬던 것이었습니다.
How can a prince be a murderer and be loved by his people? How can an apothecary be evil-tempered but right-thinking? How can invisible men make themselves more lonely by being seen? Because humans are complicated beasts. In the end, Connor, it is not important what you think. It is only important what you do.
지친 하루를 보낸 아이는 그대로 잠이 들고 늦은 시간까지 오지 않는 코너를 할머니가 찾아 나선 것이죠.
I've been out of my mind trying to find you.
It was something that I had to
No
do.
time, we have to go now.
할머니는 다급히 병원으로 향하는데
Damn it!
늦었지만 코너는 할머니께 용서를 구합니다.
Grandma, I'm sorry.
But there is one thing we have in common. That's what we have in common.
그렇게 두 사람은 서로를 향해 쌓아올린 담을 조금씩 허물어 가죠. 엄마와 마지막 인사만을 남겨둔 코너.
Here's the end of the tale.
I'm afraid.
Of course you are afraid, but you will make it through, Connor O'Malley.
코너는 용기를 내 마음속 깊은 곳에 진심을 이야기하죠.
I don't want you to go.
집으로 돌아온 코너는 그동안 잠겨있던 방의 정체를 알게 되는데
This is your room now. I've been making it ready.
어린 시절 추억이 고스란히 남아있는 엄마의 방이었죠. 그 순간 눈에 들어오는 엄마의 스케치노트. 그 속엔 지금껏 몬스터가 들려주던 이야기 속 캐릭터들과 몬스터 업계의 다정에 올라앉은 엄마 자신의 모습이 그려져 있었습니다.